school. We were founded in 1914, and of course we're in the middle of Rotorua, which is an area renowned for its Māori culture, and so those elements come through into the school, and we have a number of activities that bring all our students together. For instance, all of our school can do a haka, including the international boys, and we have a choral singing contest as well. And so these events bring all our students together to enjoy and celebrate the Māori culture. In New Zealand, all our exams are nationally based, and so we can measure our boys against the boys of New Zealand. And we know that we outperform the boys of New Zealand at NCA in level 1, level 2 and level 3. So because we have a national system, we know exactly how our boys are performing. So much so that in our school, we even publish on a billboard outside our school our academic results. And those results compare our students with the boys of New Zealand. So we know we're getting very good academic results. Well, we have a number of systems in place to support our international students. We have a dean that looks specifically after them and is available to those students 24 hours a day. And we have a group of homestays that we know really look after the international boys well. Again, because our numbers are relatively small, it just means that we can give them better wraparound support than when international students are in schools with dozens, if not hundreds, of international students. International students generally that come to our school want to go on to a New Zealand university. Not all, some go back to China or back to Japan to go to university, but many go to university in New Zealand. And with our academic results, we are finding that these boys can move on to New Zealand universities comfortably and successfully. And our old boys invariably, I see the graduation results and I know that our international boys are going well. Some international boys might come here specifically for the golf academy or the rugby academy, and those boys too go on either into professional arrangements back in their home country like Japan, or perhaps end up playing professional golf like Danny Lee.
For international students to come here, they got lots of opportunities to do well in their sport, in their chosen sport, and also learn English as well.
So from students from other countries coming to school, they face the differences in the living environment and the differences in the learning environment. So in the school, we have the buddy system. So it means that when new students come to school, we introduce them to one of our students in the class. Now, our buddy students will help them to familiar with the school life and the studies schedule. And as a dean of international students, I always liaise with all the teachers to monitor student progress.
I have many friends, one from Ireland, a couple from Japan as well, but I get along with them quite well because we're all in that same situation where we have to come into the hostel. And especially when new ones come in, I can really help them. And that's what I like about it because, yeah, we really excel together and I think the friendship even builds more. And yeah, we have a good relationship around here.
I can learn English, I can make friends in the hostel. Then I have friends now, his friends, and I can, but sometimes I couldn't understand English, but I can understand English now.
What I can say to the parents of our international students is that we will look after your son if he comes to our school. We have had international students for 25 years, so we're very experienced, and your son, if he comes to this school, will be one of maybe 20 or 30 students as opposed to bigger numbers in the big cities, and in that way I think we can give better one-on-one support to international students given the size of our operation.